Hello, I'm Brea Parnell.
And I'm Allison Lotz. Welcome to TMN Television on Thursday, September 20th.
Tonight, we see a recent roundtable held in Kirksville by the Republican National Convention.
And later, we have the latest on Truman sports.
These stories and more tonight on TMN Television. You don't want to miss this. The Republican National Convention hosted a roundtable discussion Monday, September 17th. The half-hour discussion was focused on youth engagement and how young people in Kirksville can impact elections through voting and getting involved in campaigns. This roundtable discussion is part of the RNC's March to a Million, a grassroots effort throughout Missouri to reach 1 million voter contacts by the end of September. Whitney Smith, RNC Missouri Communication Director, says the March to a Million effort and the roundtable discussions are an opportunity for young voters to get together to discuss ways in which they can be more active in the political process.
4 performances have been announced for the 2018-2019 Kohlenberg Lyceum Series. The first performance is Broadway show Ain't Misbehavin' on November 13th. Ain't Misbehavin' is followed by m-pact on December 8th, Steel Magnolias on January 29th, and Havana, Cuba All-Stars on March 21st. Every performance will take place at 7:30 p.m. in Baldwin Auditorium, and tickets for each event are available for purchase 3 weeks before the performance for $10 each.
As the new year begins, University Swingers are starting to get into the swing of things. University Swingers is an organization that teaches swing dance and tries to compete in at least one competition every spring. For many members, dancing as part of the organization had brought them out of their shell and helped them cope with stress from school. President Emily Kendall started lessons her freshman year and joined the team at the beginning of her second year. She says swing lessons have helped her to cope with her anxiety. Similarly, Treasurer Herman Keys says that it is a break from stresses and that everyone should try it at least once.
If I had went off my instinct, or and I came out of my room at night, I wouldn't be here. So I guess with anything, like, you try once. If you don't like it, the worst thing that can happen is, it's a bad experience. But I guess bad experiences make good stories, and good experiences make even better stories. And so just come out, get out in the world.
The 8th annual Flats Half Marathon will take place on October 6th. The 13.1-mile race travels through Thousand Hills State Park and ends at the West Winery at Jackson Stables. Anyone can participate in this half marathon, which is nationally recognized for its challenging and adventurous course. The race charges a $50 entry fee, and all money raised goes toward construction of the Flats Trail. The Flats Trail, which will connect the city of Kirksville to Thousand Hills State Park, is in its 3rd phase of construction. Race co-director Royce Kellerud says the Flats Half Marathon brings runners from across the state and country to Kirksville to run through a course with stunning views and tough terrain. Race winners and record setters can win cash prizes. After the break, stay tuned for the Truman Sports Update.
But before all that, let's look at this week's forecast.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Both men's and women's tennis face a cancellation this week. Originally scheduled to play at the University of Illinois Springfield tonight, the matches have been postponed to a date later in the season on account of scheduling issues. The Bulldogs certainly aren't getting the week off, however, and are preparing for additional matches coming soon. For the women, Westminster College on Saturday, and for the men, Missouri Valley College on Monday the 24th.
Truman Swimming is set to start their season at Pershing Natatorium on Friday with their annual Truman Alumni Meet. This year marks head coach Jared Smeck's first season opener as official head coach of the swim team. Last year, under Semek's leadership, the Bulldogs saw significant improvement in the NCAA finishes, with the men moving from 28th to 22nd and the women moving from 31st to 25th in the national rankings. Truman Swimming hopes to keep these improvements coming.
Now entering their third week of the season, men's soccer has yet to lose a game through 5 straight confrontations. The 203 Bulldogs have brought their last 2 games to a tie in double overtime and hope to add another win to their record when they travel to Kansas City to play Rockhurst on Friday. This has been your Truman Sports Update.
Be sure to stay tuned after the break.
It's fine that other people like you. It's more important that you like yourself. And I'm comfortable with every part of me. Meals on Wheels coming to my door as someone who's housebound assures me that I'm not forgotten. They care that I'm okay. My name is Asha Ida Bell. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. For complete news coverage, be sure to stay tuned to KTRM and pick up a copy of the Index. And check out our news content on tmn.truman.edu. You can also follow TMN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for breaking news updates.
And if you missed part of our broadcast tonight, check out TMN TV on YouTube. And if you've ever thought about being on TV, be sure to head on over to tmn.truman.edu/apply to fill out an application today. From all of us here at TMN, thank you for tuning in with us and have a great rest of the week.